It's tabletop time. I'm Jazza, here to apologise for the lack of frequency and reliable content for some really, really important and very cool reasons, and one not so cool one, which is the fact that I've been getting over a pretty bad cold. But that's actually not the one that's been most intrusive. The biggest reasons are because we're relocating the whole studio, and Tabletop Time is going to get its own dedicated studio, which is mind-blowing, and so much of that is possible directly because of your support and the patrons and all the contributions you guys have made over the last few crazy months have made so much possible in terms of the equipment we can get and the amazing setup we can have. Just the growth we've experienced has been phenomenal. So it's all directly because of your support, whether it be your contributions, but even just enjoying watching and sharing the content. So thank you so much. I'm just making this video as a quick update for a couple of reasons. One, like I said, there's been a lacking consistency. The reboot campaign has missed a couple of weeks running, and it won't be running this weekend because I couldn't obviously film it with the team this week because I didn't want to give anyone my cold. So we should be back on track next week. But also because I wanted to let you guys know that there's a really big auction that I'm launching next week on my main channel over on Jazza. As part of this big transition, I've gone all in my business as far as the commitment to purchasing this new big studio. But I don't want to make it sound like it's riskier or more scarier than it is, but we've basically put everything into getting this building, and it's big and empty, and to fill it and make use of it would take a lot more time than I would like it to take. So I'm auctioning off all of my artworks and selling sign prints, and all of those proceeds are going to help make the new studio spaces all as usable as soon as possible and grow our team to make more amazing stuff. And that sort of stuff will ripple effect into Tabletop Time as well in big ways. But the other reason I want to mention that is there's actually some fantastic pieces up for auction that I wanted to share with you directly, because I know that a lot of you watching this will appreciate this a lot more than people on my main channel who I share it with. These are 3 lots I want to share in general, but there are actually, I'm going to say 5 or 6 artworks for NPC characters that I sketched for a campaign that the next campaign that will be running on this channel after Reboot goes on its season break will be one I started writing over 7 years ago. Actually, when my wife and I were on our honeymoon was when I started putting some maps together and drawing some NPC characters. And so these NPC portraits, there's like 5 or 6 of them, will be up for auction, but there's no context for them. So that's sort of like it's just a random thing to note that a lot of these personal sketches actually come from storytelling planning for tabletop gaming. But there's some really special ones I really do want to share. I'll start off with this one, which is a bit broader. This is the Rogue Star set. This is all in one piece, but anyone who enjoyed the Rogue Star campaign, this lot up for auction includes 15 different artworks that we ended up using for thumbnails and throughout the videos and recaps that include the original NPC character sketches for Alabama, the captain, and various NPCs and the various races. And it also has the original, here's the race, here's the Dreek, and then it also has the original PCs, if I can find them. Here we go. So there's Atlas, who was played by Mackie, Rob's Tui, and then my Riot. And there's even one little started but not finished Riot sketch that I didn't turn into a final artwork. So all of that original Rogue Star art will be in the auction in one piece up for grabs, which is a pretty unique thing that I think some of you guys would appreciate who have been around for a while. Another one that is pretty cool, the Blood Brothers set. Rob's in the room helping set up and clean up a bit, and I think this one hurts him a little bit to see go because this is all the original character art for, this was my character, Carter, and then we have La, and Lily's in here somewhere, and we also have the different non-player characters. There we go, and there's Lily. So that is a set of 6 all in one lot. So anyone who really enjoyed that Blood Brothers campaign or just wants a piece of Tabletop Time history, these are one of a kind. They're all signed by me. They're original illustrations that were part of those original campaigns. So go check those out. This is the last one I'll show you. This is probably the most special to me, and I think the most valuable, but the most unknown as to what it is. But these are the first ever characters ever made and played within the Cogent roleplay system. These are the portraits I did of the 3 characters. I actually narrated the first campaign that we played as a group. It was a zombie apocalypse campaign. So I forget the names of the characters, except for Shad's, I think was Jeremiah or Jeremiah.
My character was John.
John.
And I could not
Don't remember Mackie's. So Mackie was this girl on the left, and Rob was John, Captain John in the middle, and Shad was Jeremiah on the right. First ever characters ever played, made in a Cogent campaign. And that's a story that lives within this single piece of art that I'm putting up for auction. So I just thought I'd share that to any of the diehard fans or friends among you who want a piece of Tabletop Time history in a way that will also, by acquiring it, contribute to the growth of Tabletop Time and everything that goes behind it. But on top of that, there are sign prints available, but I do want to add an asterisk there because I'm going to do a separate, very special sign print at the end of the reboot Season 1 campaign. So since we'll be running the sign print sale for 3 or so weeks for the main channel while the auction's running, I'd just say hold on to your purse if you're interested in getting one, but you just had the budget for one, because I'm going to be doing this super epic, like Avengers / Star Wars style grand epic poster. It's a huge commission from the same artist who's done the amazing thumbnail art pieces that is going to take a bit of time to put together, but that is going to be a really special one that we're going to do as a sign print limited run at the end of that first season, where all of us will sign it, and that'll be a big celebration of that wrap up of Season 1 of Reboot. So I just wanted to give you that recap to let you know that this is probably going to be the last time you see this set behind me, except for 1 or 2 other mini videos that have been pre-recorded. But as of next week, we're starting to officially move, and I think next Tuesday that table is going to go. The roleplay setup will stay here for another couple of weeks just because we're near the internet and the editing setup that we have here. But the table rigs can start moving. We're going to start setting up the new studio. So exciting times are coming. Thank you for your patience as we've been managing a lot and dealing with a lot, and I've been overcoming my own illness. But there's a lot of exciting stuff to come. That is the biggest understatement I could even possibly say. It's mind-blowing, isn't it, Rob? How, like, could you have imagined, like, 6 months? Here, come on in, Rob. Was it 6 months ago?
October.
October.
October's, I think, when we first started filming again.
It's crazy, huh?
It's weird.
Yeah. It's bigger. It's turned out bigger than I expected.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. No, it's like, well, okay, I say that. I have optimistic goals and pessimistic expectations. So I have goals of world domination and bringing Tabletop Time to being a household name, but my expectations are like maybe a few people will watch our videos.
Yeah. You know what? I think a few people's good.
Few people is good. And do you know what? At the end of the day, no matter what numbers have been happening as far as the people who watch our videos or support us, the vibe of our community,
it's spectacular. It's so good.
Mind-blowing how supportive you guys are and how at home we feel with you and you feel with us. It's just amazing. So thank you all for being a part of this. And with that, the classic awkward outro.
Yeah. We should probably get back to work, eh?
Yeah, this is a real distraction.
Yes.
I should probably stop talking. I've been talking all day. My voice was better than this a few hours ago. Yeah. Then I recorded a video for 2 hours talking about auction lots. And then I realised I need to update you guys because I've left you in the dark for too long. Anyway. Bye!